Yo, what's good, my people? So look, we're gonna go over the 4 entry rule. We're gonna trade a little bit, you know what I'm saying, so I can show you exactly what I be on. All right, so usually I'm marking my charts again on the M15 or the M5, either one. M15, the higher the time frame, the better, stronger rejection zones and all that. So I already marked these up earlier. We broke out all those, let me know it's still going up. I see more coming up right here. You know what I'm saying? So then from there, I can go down to the M5. I'm looking, I say, okay, cool. If I wanted to do a 10-minute trade, I could, meaning the 5 and 10 will be somewhere up in here. I do believe we probably gonna end up reaching up in here, but I usually like entering on the 1 minute. Now let me show you structure. Look at this. Look at this. Boat, market shot up. This point did not pass this point. So that let me know we still going up. This was the point. This point past this point here, so we still going up. All right, even if you wanted to grab a small trend line, boom, you could do that. So look at this. Let me move this down. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. If we do come back, if we ever came back, we'll bounce here and keep going. But so far, so good. So I would now come to the M1. You know what I'm saying? And I see it. Now we getting a pull back on the M1. It usually pulls back between the middle and a little bit below the middle. So that could be my first entry. All right. So boom, we hit that. I'm gonna go $100 right at the middle, just in case we turn around right there. If we don't, my second entry somewhere around in here or around in here. You know what I'm saying? So the 4 entry rule, you place your first one. All right. And you give yourself 2 minutes on this trade. So when we get down to 1 minute, if it ain't in profit, I'll place another 2-minute trade. All right. But if it is in profit, I'll leave it alone. Now, if it continues to go down afterwards, then I'll just wait and place another one. But usually you do that till you get to the 4th entry. By the 4th entry, if it hasn't went, then you just done for the day. I mean, your analysis was off and you just got it wrong. All right. But so far, we looking good. All right. So got about 1 minute and 12 seconds left. And we're gonna let this thing roll out. You know what I'm saying? And so this is kind of how I trade on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you'll get to the point where you could just really, really see the market and where it's going. You know what I'm saying? And as you can see, if I get a little closer, it's actually rejecting off of this zone. So eventually it's probably gonna try to push through and form a zigzag this way. You know what I'm saying? Probably somewhere up in here somewhere, but don't know when. You know, so I got 38 seconds. It finally pushed through. All right. So I'm gonna give it a little time because I'm gonna double up. I'm kind of glad this is happening right now. Oh, well. This is one of them in and out, so this is gonna be a close call one right here. We let it play out. It's gonna be one of them close call ones right here. All right, you gonna keep on pushing down? What you gonna do? We got about 10, 11 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it. All right. Just got it. Let's get it. All right. So that was entry number 1. All right. And it only took me 1 entry. Lately, it only been taking me 1 to 2 entries. Sometimes it take 3 to the 4. But usually if I miss the 4th entry, then it's just ugly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go to well, honestly, since we closed above here, I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with another one. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see. Now, this could potentially come back down and form a zigzag to finally go up. If that happened, I'll enter second entry. But right now, we closed above this zone. All right, you see all this rejection? It rejected 3 times, and it didn't go through. So let me know it's a strong zone based off the M15. So I believe we're gonna continue up until we connect. We'll see if that's what it is, but you know. Now, when do you do a 5-minute trade or something like that? Like if the market is not giving you what you want, like if 2 minutes has just been too short, then you feel like it's gonna turn around, but you just need a little more time. That's when I do like a 4 or 5-minute trade. Sometimes 8, 9, 10-minute trade, depending on what I'm looking at. But if the market playing around, I'm like, bro, I know it's gonna go up, but it's just playing around. I give it a little more time. You know what I'm saying? So got about a minute left. I know he want to push through. You know what I'm saying? We got a flat bottom, but we're going to see. because we got a little rejection right here on these two candles, and that's why it ain't pushing yet. So we're gonna see. But if it make it past these two, then we're gonna push up. We should be pushing. They almost there, yep. Push past them. So we should be golden on the push up. But see, yeah, you can always look to the left to see, you know, why it's rejecting. It was rejecting off these two candles. I know he want to connect here eventually. Look at that. Yeah, so this was really a no emotion trade. This right here was just smooth. Did what it's supposed to do. It's about to connect to the zigzag here in a minute. What I mean, this the zigzag that's gonna push up and connect to this one or whichever one. Eventually, don't know if it's gonna happen right now, but it's gonna happen. So I walked y'all through 2 of those trades, and that's what I look for. Boom. All right, look at that. Simple. All right, simple. Now I could start going up to like a minute, 2-minute trades to catch it on this because it's about to connect. Just connect it. So now we pushing up. So I do 1 more minute and see if we can get it to push up for at least another minute. And if that's the case, we in there. Yeah, we pushing good. See, you just trade with the trend, y'all. That's it. See, we pushing up to that zone. You see it? I don't know how fast it's gonna get up there, but I know that's a potential. In Forex, that would have been a potential take profit right here. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm probably gonna have to look, because we rejecting. Let me see. I'm gonna probably have to look and see on the M5 if it's anything else that could potentially be bouncing off of. We getting real close to my entry though. I'm gonna push up. You know what I'm saying? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yeah, we good. Yes, sir. Give me that. Man, just eating these trades up. And see, I would just continue to trade with the trend. Now, if you wanted to get on 5 seconds and do that, or 15 seconds, but just trade in that direction. One thing I told y'all, just once you mark your chart up good enough, you'll be able to notice if you set up your zones, right? And if the candle was to close down here below this zone right here that is rejecting off of, then I would be sure that it's gonna continue down for a little bit until it hit the next zone. But right now, we looking like we want to continue up and hit that zone right there. But like I said, let me try to see if I can go to a trade from scratch and just kind of, I already had this kind of marked up, but it need to be marked up again. So let me come here. Let me go delete all 15. So I already had that mud marked up to the T, but I'm gonna show y'all what I be on as well, so y'all can see. Boom. So this one, certified. Ooh, that's certified. All right, so I'm on the M15 right now. All right, been proven. It's been going up now. We done crossed through the 200, but it's getting really high up here. So eventually we gonna tank really good too when we do, because it's M15. But I just come here. I click that. I'm gonna add a bunch of these. I clicked that a bunch of times, so now I can give me a few of these. Now, boom. I'm just hitting all the points. Reject, turned around, reject, turned around. That's why I hit that point. All right. Another rejection here. All right. Straight across. I'm just trying to find any point that rejected, turn around. All right. Now I gotta get a couple more of these. Let me see how many of these I got. Boom. I'm gonna do one here. While we rejected here, turn around, rejected here, turn around. If you want to get real, like micro down here, you can do that. All right, but I'm gonna come to the top of this one. I'll move these somewhere up in here. There's a lot of zones. You ain't got to do this many, but this is just kind of to show you what I be doing. All right, then boom, I go straight down here to the M15. See if I can see any smaller zones that I might have missed on the M5. Let's see if we can look on the M5 and see any. You actually supposed to lock these in place. That's my fault. So you could just hit that little lock. It'll lock it into place. All right, so boom, we rejecting here. We kind of pushing. All right, so this is the pattern I be looking for though. So y'all see how on the Keltner, we rose above the Keltner, and then from there, we just been hitting to the middle, come down close to the middle, go up, and it's just been going up ever since. These are the patterns. But again, I told you, eventually this will turn around, but since you on the higher time frames, you still got a little bit more room to grow. So Again, you could just be buying smaller time frames, a minute, 15 seconds, a little bit like that until you get the drop. You know, I wouldn't be doing no 5, 6, 7 minute trades or nothing like that on this, because by that time it could turn around. You know what I mean? So this is what I'm looking like. And then I come to the M1. And then on the M1, if I really want to get technical, I add some more zones. But these, I'll change the color to like, I go to 2px and change it to like white so I can identify. And usually I'll change the colors on the M5 if I mark it up too. That way I can identify which one M15, which one M1, which one M5. So I know this is an M1 zone. So we more than likely to come down here and hit this one when we drop eventually. You know what I'm saying? And so that's how I can kind of mark my stuff up. But lately you can just see the trend has been going straight up. If you need to do a trend line right there, you can. So I'll do that for y'all too. It's a number of different things you could do. But like I said, a lot of this is just patience, waiting for it to hit zones. If you want to do it like that, you could do it. This is an ascending wedge, meaning you see the wedge right here, this right here, all the way down. It's called an ascending wedge. Anytime an ascending wedge, you about to drop, meaning we're going to fall this way. But we already knew that based off the M15 and the stochastic being way up. Eventually, we're going to drop. You might have a little room to go up, but eventually going to drop. If I do I'm trying to see what I want to do. If I even want to get in this one. I feel like we got a little bit more room on the way up, but we got rejection right here. If this candle right here close like above here on the M2, then I get in like 15 seconds or something like that. 5 seconds to just turn him up. But right now I'm gonna just wait on it. So I'm gonna come back in just a minute. All right, y'all, so boom. Looks like we're gonna continue to head down for a little bit. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sell for a minute, all right? Because I believe on the M1, we're gonna continue down into the zigzag form, all right? It's bound, right now we're getting close to this trend line, but I do believe eventually we're gonna push through it and connect a zigzag here pretty soon. So if this one don't go, I'm doing 4 entry rule and y'all be able to see it play out in its entirety. All right. So normally I wouldn't do this because it's, you know, the trend is up, but with the M15 being as high as it is on the stochastic, I believe over time we're gonna reject and come down. All right. So with this, let me see, man. All right, let me go 1, 2. Now we're gonna do 2 of these. All right, the second entry. All right, and it's on a minute trade. So first entry loss. Now I'm on entry number 2. All right, now again, wait till it shoot up. I'm gonna do it again for entry number 3. And then entry number 4. And then by that time we should get it and we'll double and triple our account. Or, you know, whatever. Either way. All right, so we're gonna end up connecting here. So this is what I be talking about when I say I go up to like a 5 minute, because I know eventually we're gonna drop. I'm trying to wait because it look like you want to try to connect. So then that was 2, that was 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna just go crazy on this one. You know what I'm saying? You might as well. And this is how confident I am. It's a 5 minute trade. I believe in the next 5 minutes, I want to come here, we're gonna get the drop that we deserve in the next 5 minute trade. All right. So for me not to bore y'all, I'll pause and I'll come back when we halfway there. Let's get it. Yo, so this trade been winning the whole time. I got 43 seconds left and it's turning around on you, boy. It's the kind of stuff that happens, you know. But, so 4 minute trade honestly would have been the best situation. But we'll see what happens here. I noticed it started coming below the trend line. I was hoping it's going to close below. Well, we might still be good. Hoping it's going to close below. Come down here, close below this, and then, you know, keep going. But yeah, I believe we got this trade in the bag, man. So it was a great setup. It really was. It's finally doing what I needed to do. I thought that was about to try to play you boy in a minute. But all in all. Boom, now the zigzag just formed, finally. All right, and we getting the push we needed, so give me my money. Yes, indeed, 57.06. And that's how you trade, bro. That's how you trade. You see what I'm saying? That's how I mark up my stuff, and that's how I get it in. You feel me? See how the stochastic is high on the M15? Super high. Now we finally getting that push on the M15. Everything looking nice and saucy. Yep, finally getting that push. He broke the trend line on the M1, and it was golden. And this is how it's a nice M. If you know anything about them M, trade that second leg. That's that second leg of the M right there. And it's looking good. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come down here. He gonna come down here right here and might reject a little bit because I see a little small zone right here. Right about here. So this would be a take profit type of zone in Forex. You know what I'm saying? If we was trading like directly Forex. But I can make that white. That would be a nice take profit. So you can continue to probably sell until it hit that, you know, within the next 4 or 5 minutes. But you see with all the rejections right there before, you can expect it to come and do the same thing. All right. So yeah, man, that's trading. That's how we do it. Hopefully this video didn't confuse you. Again, you know, trade with the trend until the trend is about to give out. You know what I'm saying? How you know it's about to give out when the higher time frames is stochastic is super high, then you got to be cautious. You know what I'm saying? Because once that drop, it usually drops fairly big. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully this video helped you, man. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all these things will be added unto you. You know what I'm saying? Big blessings. You know, God wants us to have a relationship with him. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm so blessed. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't do it just to be blessed. I do it because he is who he is, and he died on the cross for my sins. You know what I'm talking about? So, Lord willing, you know, I'll be able to see y'all in another video. But I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.
Going to different locations. How they got when I need some direction. Me and Vinci go up every session. Cook it up, yeah, you know it's no pressure. Yeah, you know how we do what we all in. We can slow up and you never catch.